bullshit? Bullshit.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
You better go somewhere and beat your
You know what they say, see a broad to get that booty yak 'em, leg her down or smack 'em, yak 'em.
Bullshit?
You're the kind of woman that I could give a lot of gay.
Fuck him.
queens forever. Come here. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never snow.
Yo, peace, pop, prosperity. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know we here to do. Yo, another beautiful day is already in the books. Hope I had a beautiful day today at work. Where anybody's productive. You took care of business. For the man, not taking care of business. For the fam, and not all here doing it for the gram. You already know it's a love thing. Every time you pull up into the town square, have no fear, your friends and your family are always in here. Ladies, kick up your feet, relax your hair. Only wine. And only wine if it's clear. General, do what you feel like. First round of shots, first round of beers. Comes from him. He and I is him. Slim, trim, and I'm built to win. This is Granny's baby. Numero uno. Flaco fuerte. The real McCoy that brings the joy. Yo, y'all know it's a love thing. Hope all is well. Peace, power, and prosperity to the gang. A beautiful Thursday night. But as we all know, we live in a world with so much damn scandal. Jeez Louise. We live in a world with such scandal in it that non-stop. We're gonna look at a little bit of the bullshit going on in the world today. Relax, laugh a little bit. What Kofa call it? Friday Eve. It's beautiful Friday Eve. So shout out to Big Kofa over there. I see you do your thing, Big G. Big salute to you. He's live right now, actually. I just perused through the block, and so Big Kofa over there doing his thing. So salute to you, Big G. You know, it's a love thing. I gotta find a name for the Kofa gang. I want to call them the Talkers. I do. I might just go with that and let that be the name for Kofa and his crew over there, the Talkers. Let's start off light. Been a long week already here. It's been a long week already here. Like that. We saw that one. I gotta go through this vault again. Jesus. It's already filled. Did we see this one? The new Booper? Not again. Let's check this one. Boom drop. Oh yeah, shout out to my homie Kid, bro. My homie Kid, his birthday's today, so shout out to you from FDNHT, from Trin, from Roddy. Big salute to you. Wish you many more to come. Hope you live to be old and gray. All right. Big up to you. Where's the button at? Where is the button? Where's the button for the one that says happy birthday? Where is it? I don't know why this thing does this. It's like it moves. It's not. I don't think they're really moving the button. I'm just complaining. I'm just complaining about it right now. That was me. It wasn't. That was me. That was all me. That was all me. That was. They getting shot. They getting shots fired at them for no reason. That was all me. Where is it? Here it goes. Right. No, Mom Duke's holding you down. So shout out to Mom Duke's also for doing her thing over there. Shout out to the single moms that I had that's doing it. Shout out to the single dads that's doing it. Shout out to the grandparents that stepped in the gap, right? To take care of the grandchildren, just to create a decent product out here and not have Glocktavius, another Glocktavius running around the damn neighborhood. Big shout out to y'all. Shout out to the grandparents. Shout out to the aunties and uncles who step in and take care of things that's not necessarily theirs to take care of, right? Shout out to who else? Aunties, uncles, yeah. Shout out to your siblings if you got siblings and y'all get along and they ain't pieces of shit. Shout out to y'all. The sibling camaraderie, that's always a great thing. My Snow brother has entered the town square. Big salute to you, Snow brother.
And no, it was not part of their act. The two elderly men crashed their... Okay, when two clowns crashed, it was no laughing matter. And no, it was not part of their act. The two elderly men crashed their minivan on their way to the local fair. The driver, 83-year-old James Billingsley, a.k.a. Dimples, the clown, collided. He missed the entrance, but when he tried to make a U-turn, he slammed right into an SUV. They're okay. Police say Dimples was wearing oversized clown shoes, but police say that they did not play a role in the crash.
Brian has been laughing for the past 2 minutes now. I can't believe you made it.
I really swear that shit was about to be corny, but it turned out to be pretty decent. I get it. That was good. That was a good one. Let's see what this one.
Oh, goodness gracious. Sorry, I stuck my tongue out. Hey, let's get to the next story. Oh, goodness gracious.
Overall, a fantastic start. Fantastic start. Overall, a fantastic start. Fantastic start. Overall, a fantastic start.
Here in Little Rock, we also saw the hottest day of the year in nearly 4 years, actually. Let's check in first, though, with Chief Meteorologist Keith Monahan. And Keith, are we looking for any sign of possible relief on the way?
No, back to you.
Here in Little Rock, we also saw the hottest day of the year in nearly 4 years, actually. Let's check in first, though, with Chief Meteorologist Keith Monahan. And Keith, are we looking for any sign of possible relief on the way?
No, back to you.
Here in Little Rock, we also saw the hottest day of the year in nearly 4.
No.
What? What? Oh my God.
Hey, what?
What?
Oh yeah, she need a test. She need a pee test right now. Right now, give her a pee test.
That we go to Loki, who is, of course, Thor's brother, to talk about the bad weather coming in here. So Loki, what have we got there?
Well, you know, my brother from another brother's been misbehaving. The God of Thunder has brought his skill set to bear on the local weather, shall I say. So there is this huge storm front coming in.
Guess what? Texas Tech is always the national champion. God, jeez Louise! Why did that just happen?
All right, I found a page that I like. All right, I found a page that I like. For sure. For sure, I could do with that page right there. Find a page we could deal with, for sure. Look at this crazy shit, man. Sassy. Yeah, Couch, you're right. I saw that. I saw it too. Look at this crazy shit.
You didn't want to move your car, so now you're not going to leave.
Yeah, I am going to leave. Can you get away from my door?
No, you're going to sit here and wait until Joe Anderson gets off his call. He's on a very important call right now, and then he's going to come out and he wants to talk to you.
What are you talking about? I'm not waiting for anybody.
Well, I guess it looks like you're going to have to because you're not getting out of the car right now.
So just to be clear right now, you're punishing me for parking in a public street parking spot.
No, I'm not punishing you. I came out here as a friendly neighbor, and I told you that this is my spot.
It's not your spot. This is public street parking.
Easy access for me, and I always know where my car is.
It's easy access for me as well.
And my husband, Joe Anderson, and I like to park my car here. Okay?
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
And everyone on the street understands that. Everyone on the street is very friendly.
Good for everybody else.
I've lived here 12 years. So I've lived
How
here.
am I?
This is over. This street where you could park. This public. She doesn't own that. She doesn't own it. It's public. Anybody can park there. But she wants him to wait there to talk to her husband. The husband comes out and does what? Does what? This is insanity. This is entitlement. Oh, this is craziness. Because it's closer to your house. It's easier for you to get from your car to the door. Completely understand it. Completely understand it. But you don't own that. You don't own that spot. That's the crazy thing about it. It's public. Anybody can park there. I don't even have to live in that neighborhood and I can still park there. It's public. I don't have to. That is, what are they? So because you've been there for so long, you lived there for X amount of years, X amount of months, whatever the case is, right? You feel you can claim that spot as your. Oh, people, bro. I got another
not
video.
Friendly. Just because I took a spot that was open on the street does not make me not friendly. You're the one that's not being friendly by running up to my door and blocking my door.
Look at the logic.
So can you move so I can get?
Look, she's faced with logic, right? A logical conclusion to the bullshit. A logical response. She can't say nothing, so guess what she does? She laughs and smiles and acts. What is wrong with people? You present them with the proper answer, the correct thing, and logic, and because it makes so much sense, they can't respond to it. So then they do this laugh and giggle thing, like you're so crazy. No, respond. Tell me my logic is wrong.
Get out of my door now.
If this was your spot,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Now she wants to make it seem like they have some type of bonding. Like if this was your spot, if the shoe was on the other foot, wouldn't you like? Or if this was your spot, that's what I would do for you. You wouldn't. I highly doubt it. If you got the nerve to do this, then no.
Park here.
This is
How about that?
Okay, great. That's great. I'm so happy to hear that.
My
Now can you?
husband,
I'm
Joe
getting out.
Anderson, is on a phone
Good
call.
for you.
No,
I'm
you're
getting
not
out.
getting out.
Yeah, I am.
I
Move.
don't think so.
Move. I'm opening my door.
No, you're
Yeah, I
not.
am. I'm opening my
Just
door.
try.
I'm opening my door. What are you doing? Are you kidding me?
Oh. You parked in my spot and now you punctured my lung.
How did I puncture you? You just slammed my door shut.
Oh.
Listen here. My discipline in this life is a mechanic. That's my discipline. That's what I do. That's how I make my bread and butter. That's how I keep clothes on my back, roof over me and my child head, right? I'm a mechanic. Not a doctor. But I don't think that's how a lung gets punctured. I don't think I have to refer to an expert on this one. I'll refer to an expert, but the expert is laying down relaxing because he got a long shift. Shout out to Upward, man. Big salute to you. Maybe when Reaper comes in the room. Maybe when RBN, the FBA RN. Maybe when our local FBA RN comes in the room, that because they do medicine and doctor work and that type of work. They're in that medical field. So they went to school and studied bio. Most like they studied the body, right? They studied the bones, the skeletal system. They study the muscular system, organs, right? The thoracic areas, right? I think it's called thoracic area. I don't think it's how you puncture a lung. I don't think you could puncture a lung like that. But now she's a victim of something.
Oh yeah, you are definitely not leaving now.
Are you kidding me? You're faking it. You're obviously faking it.
I'm not faking it.
Yes,
just,
you are.
Like assaulted me almost.
I assaulted you.
He punctured your lung, but now he didn't puncture your lung because now the assault is almost. Hold on. It's almost an assault, so he didn't punch you.
Yeah.
How would you slamming my door be an assault?
I can barely even breathe. You are a
Oh my gosh.
rude neighbor.
I'm a rude neighbor.
If your lung is punctured, I don't think you would sound the same as before. I think you would sound a little bit. I'm not a doctor. I wait for the doctors to show up. Wait for the nurses to show up. Dr. Steele not here. Dr. Z not here. FBRN's not here. Upward man laying down, relaxing. I'm just saying, I think that you might sound a little. Look, my medical discipline brother, not scholastic, practicing brother. I practice in the medicine field. I think if you puncture your lung, you start to wheeze, right? Because lung, oxygen, air, right? I don't think you would sound the same. But you could correct me if I'm wrong. Like I said, I'm just a lowly mechanic. I'm a wrench monkey.
We don't like people like that on the street.
All right, can I just say,
Move.
if you had your lung punctured, you wouldn't be saying that I'm just a rude neighbor. You would need help.
It's not punctured, but it's definitely affected.
It's affected. You have an affected lung.
You park in my spot. You affect my lung. You don't know who my husband, Joe Anderson,
I don't know who your husband is. No,
you're
I don't.
Really something else.
I'm something else.
Yeah.
You're something else, actually.
Wow.
So
you know what I've noticed about these Karens, right? Shout out to everybody sliding into the town square. Big salute to y'all. Peace, power, prosperity. Y'all know it's a love thing. Their husbands are the exact male version of them. That's why they get along. Like, she cannot be with somebody that functions socially normal, who has normal functions going on, like actually has societal skills, etc., right? Let's be real. They have to marry somebody that acts, thinks, and behaves just like them. Video after video after video. You think the husband's gonna come out there and tell the wife, calm your ass down, take your ass back in the house. You're embarrassing yourself, you're embarrassing me, get your shit together, right? Sometimes they look like, golly. What's up, Curly? She's trying to get punched. Yeah. She's trying to get that box pop. Trying to get that lid snatched off that box, huh? They marry people that are just like them. It's wild.
So can you move now? Because I'm getting stop. Don't get on my car. Seriously, back off my car.
Moving.
You're not moving, really.
I'm not moving until my husband, Joe Anderson, has a little conversation with you.
Okay. I don't care about Joe Anderson. I'm going to leave now. So if you're not going to go on that side, then I'm going to get out of this side.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I am. What are you doing? Stop.
You're not going to get on this side either. Oh my God. You're going to sit there and you're going to wait till my husband, Joe Anderson, comes and talks to you.
You can't hold me captive in my own car.
Oh, you're being held captive.
Yeah. You're just slamming the doors every time I'm trying to get out.
You did something to one of my lungs where I'm having... You didn't want to move your car, so now you're not going to...
Ain't no helping these people. I got another one. Hold on. I got another one. Don't get it twisted. Karens ain't just motherfucking white woman. They ain't. Don't get it fucking twisted. Don't get shit twisted and confused and all fucked up. There's black women that are Karens too, for sure. Feast your eyes on example 2. You can't. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. You can't do that. You can't. You. Thank you, Logic.
Hey, y'all moving. She won't let us get by, man. What is wrong with you? I would hate to be your daughter and have to go home with you. No wonder she's back. Grab our suitcase, please.
Wait inside.
You know what?
You want to you need to be real careful because I haven't said anything to you. I haven't said anything to you all. Don't say anything to me. They won't let my daughter pass, and I need. I'm not getting off without her. No, why they can't let her come pass?
They're trying to come from the back of the plane and get off first.
Why did she come from the back of the plane?
Ask what row she was in.
But why they can't let her pass? You haven't been on this plane long enough, lady.
Mind your motherfucking business, bitch. Mind your motherfucking business. Mind your motherfucking business.
I'm sorry.
Nobody said nothing to you. And you got the problem solver.
This is my business.
You are not the problem solver. You are not the problem solver.
No, but you are the problem. You're the problem.
No, you are the problem.
Oh, I'm the problem.
No, she.
Yo, some people just need to stay at home or travel in their own vehicles. Swear it down. I swear it down, G. All the seats in front of her are empty. So think about this. Who's ever been on a plane before? Which I'm pretty sure we've all been on planes, right? How slow getting off a plane is, right? When you disembark in the plane, it's stand up, grab luggage. So that takes time. The other person stand up, grab luggage. Sometimes two people could navigate if they savvy, right? Look how many rows and look how much time it would take for all those rows to clear out, but to still be there, holding up the back of the plane, the rest of the plane. So you know the video is longer than this. This is wild. Some people just need to travel by their own means. Don't get on no public transport, nothing. Because they're just that selfish. They're just that hooked on this. I'm the main character. I'm the main character. It's all about me. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. This is madness, G.
Get out of the way. Apply security. And I asked her a question.
But we're all trying to get out. We said, excuse me. And then she can come up. You can wait.
Thanks. Let's go. Get the hell out.
How do you not see how you're wrong in this whole thing? Just because you want something doesn't mean the world acquiesced to your wants and your desires. That was an AI. Because you want something doesn't mean the world stops and just bends to your will. What is wrong with people? You want your daughter to you and the people to let your daughter cut all through the aisle so y'all can walk off the plane together. Why don't you just get off the plane, step to the side, and wait for what do you think is going to happen to her? What are you thinking from the time you get outside the plane, especially if it's one of those things? I can't remember the tube thing. I can't remember what the tube thing is called, right? But it attached to the plane. Is it a gangway? A gangway? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Why don't you just go into the tube thing if you're that concerned? Or really and truly, you could have did what you just did right there. Tell everybody to go ahead until you see your daughter, and then you'll walk off the plane together. It was so many. A jet bridge. Thank you. Thank you. Jet bridge. No. They're already on the ground. They disembarking the plane right now. The thing that she's about to do right now, why couldn't her brain tell her that for herself and made sense instead of annoying and being a fucking nuisance? You should pay the extra $30 because they have science in there. Though it's so many ways that this should not have happened across the board. I've seen people do this too. Guys, I've seen people do that. I've seen people do that. Like, no, just go ahead. Just go ahead. Usually older people. Usually I see older people do it, but I've seen people do that before. So the same thing that she's about to do right now, like right now, she could have done that by herself. Her own brain could have formulated this plan, but no. Your brain told you to be a fucking cunt, block up the whole aisle, block up people. For what? Yo, I don't care. I have no care or no sympathy or no comprehension for ignorance. I have no comprehension for stupidity. I just don't have it, man. This is madness. T-Dubs, what up, bro? Big salute. Welcome back to the town square. You know what to do. Shots and beers. So this is madness, bro. Inconveniencing everybody simply because you want your child to come ahead of stop, bro. Stop. Yeah, that's the best. These people like this, they really have no internal joy, man. They have no internal sense of self-love. So it's hard for them to act in compassion, to act in understanding, and to act and be socially responsible and have some type of social fucking etiquette. They don't have social etiquette. They don't have no social etiquette. People that have high social etiquette tend to have good levels of compassion. They tend to have a fucking functioning brain.
Baltimore, baby.
She's not moving. She won't let us get by, man.
She's standing in the aisle.
I would hate to be your daughter and have to go home with you. No wonder she's back. Grab our suitcase, please.
You know what? You want to do you need to be real careful.
Yo, this is madness, bro. Y'all know what to do. Yo, since somebody say M Love is in the town square, big salute to you. Jenna Rap. Hope all is well. You didn't know. We're about to roll into the some topics. Oh yeah, 34. Yeah, let's roll into some topics after this one.
Because there's so much about this moment that is trying to make people feel like they've lost their mind. When in fact, these motherfuckers are crazy. Because there's so much about this moment that is trying to make people feel like they've lost their mind. When in fact, these motherfuckers are crazy.
I'm about to tear through this. Give me 1 second. I'm about to take a quick spin, yo. I'm coming right back. But I'm about to tear through this. I can't. You know I can't stand her already. So I'm on her heels. How dare you? Yo, I am back. Yo. What is wrong with this lady, bro? This is desperation. Listen to what she says. Listen to how she says it.
Because there's so much about this moment that is trying to make people feel like they've lost their mind. When in fact, these motherfuckers are crazy.
Not motherfuckers. K-E-R-S. She said K-A-S. Motherfuckers. Who are you trying to reach? Right? What base? What base are you trying to reach to and show some semblance with? These motherfuckers are crazy. Is she still trying to do the I'm black thing? Is she still trying to do the I'm the black thing? I'm relatable. You can relate to me. I say motherfuckers all the time. I be at home, and when I see, what's his name? What's Doofy name? Oh my God, I can't remember his name. Can't remember her husband's name. When he start acting up, I call him motherfucker. Motherfucker, don't you ever come into my motherfucking bathroom. Leave the motherfucking toilet seat up, motherfucker. What is wrong with her, dog? Yeah. Yep, Couch, I ran into that too. I ran into that info. That's wild. Yeah, she's trying to, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Logic. Who is she trying to relate to? What group? What base? What people? What community? What demo are you trying to relate to? Then I was just throwing black. Dog. I'm that was my first thought. That was my first thought out the gate. She's trying to relate to the black woman, and I say motherfuckers. Remember, I used to wash my greens in the motherfucking tub. What is wrong? This is a desperate run, to be honest. For one, what is wrong with her? What? Oh my God. But this is the perfect segue. Perfect segue. You so out of touch. She is so out of touch, bro. And she thinks so little. She thinks so little of black people. Let's say black woman. Fuck it. Hey, Jamal, what up, gangster? She thinks so little of black women. She thinks the relation point, right? The point of juncture with y'all is having these ratchet hoes at her fucking campaign meeting shaking ass. She thinks so highly of y'all that was the choice for her to make her come across relatable. That's what she thinks about you. That's how she thinks about black women. She thinks that she can relate to y'all by doing ghetto hood rat shit. And they still can't see it for what it is, and they think she's really down for it. This is madness. We're about to roll into the next topic. Oh, the next topic is not here though. I gotta jump to another screen real quick. Give me 1 second. The reality is though, there's no juncture point with her. Let's just be flat about this shit. Let's be flat. There's no juncture case. And if you're a black woman and you think that she resembles you and she's relatable to you, you can relate to her, you need to do a self check. You need to do a gut check. Do a sanity check. Stop for a second, call a therapist, and do a sanity check. Because I could guarantee you this lady has no love in her heart for y'all and no respect in her heart for y'all. None. Not a drippy drop. That I could tell you. With certainty.
And New York. Has stopped me all the time in trying to find the rationale behind this. And I found it in this book. I'm going to encourage
government gangster. All right? All right, big dog. Why are we talking about books, though? Let's really talk about books. How about that? You want to talk about books? Talk about books. So this is Eric Adams, the mayor from NY, right? The city, the 5 boroughs. That's him. Word on the street. And allegedly, he got caught up in a scandal with his side chick that he hired, gave her a job, squared her away, making hella bread for the city. Now, that job is gone. The job title is gone. There's no more job. So now she has to make money. She has to put food on the table. So guess what she decides to do? Any guesses? Any guesses? Anybody? I don't want to see this ad. I don't care about it. Why you keep showing it to me? Yeah, I gotta wait because I can't play that ad. So that's not right. There you go. Because you're not writing a book to tell all the business and all the tea. The side chick. I'm glad that he's not married. I'm glad he's not married, so it ain't that crazy, right? The side chick is not about to write a book to tell it all. About to put the business out there in the street. It don't matter what you do. No matter how well you take care of them. It reminds me of that story about the frog and the scorpion. And the scorpion basically talks the frog into letting him on his back so the frog could jump across the water in the lily pads and get the scorpion to the other side, because that's where the scorpion wants to go. Frog's like, nah, G, you a scorpion. I heard about y'all before. He's like, dog, chill. If I sting you, right, then we both gonna drown, then, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna make it. Scorpion says, well, you know what, that's rational, that makes sense. Big kofa, big salute. So he says, yeah, you know what, that makes sense. It don't make sense for you to sting me when we both go, okay, cool, let's roll. He puts the scorpion on his back and they ride out. They get to the other side, scorpion stings him. Wow. So the frog is laying there twitching, about to go, right? Last breath, he's like, oh, you said you wasn't gonna sting me. He's like, but bro, I am still a scorpion. If you comprehend that, you can comprehend a lot of these things that you see, especially when it comes to shit like this, right? No matter what he did for this lady, she still turned around and wants to write a tell-all book exposing their business in the name of getting money, in the name of getting fame. Whole piece of work too, though. Now she willing to. Yeah, this is it. This is the whole article right here. This is the whole article. I don't know why they keep playing the ad. It's like the third one in a row. Now it's another one. All right, New York Post, you do what you want to do. Quick read. Hank Adams' hands trembled as he beckoned his girlfriend Desmarina to the Brooklyn Borough Hall after the 26 gave her fateful news. The up-and-coming borough president, with whom Ray had shared a 2-year relationship with, had blossomed into deep intimacy in their office, said, needed space to pursue something greater, or whatever the case. So pretty much that's a whole long line of shit I just pretty much told you. He gave her a job, make sure she had bread in her pocket, because he gave her a job. Make sure she had bread, $160 a year. And now she wants to, because the job is gone, she wants to write a tell-all book. I was thinking to myself, I said, who else has this tell-all book madness going on? She cold though. She cold for doing what? She was the, I want to say it was Parks and Rec division, or planning and some weird, some silly shit. Something silly. I don't say 160. I'll tell you that much. Definitely ain't 160 worthy. But you know, he dropped out the race. New York City Mayor Eric Adams dropping out of the Democratic primary. Will seek re-election as independent. After he talked all that jazz about how he's stronger than everybody else that's in the race, how he's looking better than everybody else in the race, he's going to drop out. I guess we know why you dropped out, huh? I guess we absolutely know. There ain't no way. When I heard he dropped out the race, I said something coming. Something is coming down the line. And guess what showed up? Scandal. I'm glad he's not married, so he don't got to fight that part of the case. But this is no different than Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama kicked Barack back in every chance she gets. Every chance she gets. Books, podcasts, her podcast. Every chance she gets, she got something negative to say about this man. This man was the most powerful man in politics on the planet. This man had codes to nuclear devices, and probably still had to come home and hear that wide-faced woman just sit there and yap and complain and bitch and complain. You know why? It's a lack of simple respect. Simple respect. She got all this shit to talk about this man. Hillary don't say nothing about Bill, and Bill got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Hillary don't talk about Bill. Melania don't talk about Trump. What is ingrained in their minds that they think so lowly of their men around them? There's no greater high position in this land than the president. The president of the United States is probably the highest position on the planet. I blame Barack too, Curly. I absolutely blame him. That man back is hurting every single day. From the highest office in the planet, all the way down to the busted ghettos in Jacksonville, Florida. It doesn't matter. That's the point I'm driving at. It does not matter what you have accomplished, what you have achieved. If your picking mechanism is wrong, like we spoke about last night, shout out to Red, shout out to Severe, shout out to a big homie Tribe, Mr. He Said, shout out to Beans who was over there last night. Appreciate the love, appreciate the shout out, appreciate the opportunity to come up there and kick it. M Love was over there too. Shout out to M Love for pulling up on the panel. My man. Doesn't matter what you have accomplished in this world. The rest of the world will respect you. But the woman that you're laying down with will still have some type of shit to say about you and kick your back. What is that in there? Oh, it's feminism. Oh, and what does feminism mean? Let's hate men. Because it's because this kind of talk. No, I'm telling you, dog, it is insane. It is insane for these men to be this accomplished in their life. You know what it is to be the mayor of New York City, dog? You know how much people live in New York City? Rodney at McDonald's getting the same smoke that Barack in the White House getting. There is no happy. There is no happy, dog. There is none. It doesn't exist. It does not exist. When somebody has this thing implanted into their mind to hate you for whatever you've done, for just being you. Like I showed you that video in Australia where they made them little boys apologize to the girls just for being boys. I showed you that video already. It does not matter at this point. Once you have been injected, indoctrinated, and shown specifically the bad of men for specific genderized purposes, then for sure. Once you let that seed grow inside your brain, it is gonna come out in little creases. They're gonna just seep out. They're gonna just seep out. Through simple conversations, through simple things, simple actions, they start to seep out. You cannot tell me that she loves that man. Can't. Feminism has nothing to do with women's rights. It's about man hatred, bro. That's why. Yeah. Just for being boys. Just for being boys, they made all the boys stand up and apologize for being boys. Not because they did nothing wrong, and the person who was being wrong, they didn't address it with that individual. No, they cast it on all boys in that school. That shit was wild. That shit pissed me off. I was mad as shit then. But once they start to implant these things in society, and these feminist studies in college, and these feminist agendas all through the business world, and women are special here and women are special there, and let's incentivize them to charge up the woman. This is what man hate looks like. It's like an octopus. Octopus got 8 legs. One big ass head, but it got 8 legs on it. And all 8 legs are moving, and they all doing work for the benefit of the whole octopus. Octopus don't use all 8 arms to grab something. It'll use one. If it can't get it with one, it'll use 2 while it's swimming with the other 2, while the other 2 probably getting some rest, while the other 2 doing something else. It's an octopus. It has its hands everywhere. Every single way you turn. It's some feminist, woman power, and agenda bullshit. But the internal root of it is man hate. You can listen to women speak and pick out who a feminist is. Simple. It's easy to pick up. Easy, real easy to pick up. And if you're a feminist, then I don't fuck with you for real. Straight like that. I just don't fuck with you. I have no time for people that hate that run around here with hate in their heart for somebody for some shit they can't control. A feminist and a racist is pretty much the same thing. A feminist is pretty much a racist. You're Barack in the White House getting the same smoke that Rodney at McDonald's that's shuffling fries around getting the same smoke. Now Eric Adams about to have his business cast out there in the world just so this girl can make money. Just so this girl can make some money, she wouldn't shit on him, expose their whole relationship, and you the side joint that was taken care of. You was the side piece and you got squared away. Not good enough. Money, fame. I want the money and the fame. I want the money and the fame. At the drop of a dime, son, they will sacrifice you. At the drop of a dime, they will sacrifice you. I keep saying it. Women have an internal selfish nature, and y'all don't believe me. That's fine. Y'all don't have to believe me, dog. Y'all don't have to believe me. Y'all could listen and do what y'all want to do. Track it how you want to track it. Act how you want to act. But while we on politics, let's take a look at this one real quick. Here we go. Right here. So this guy, he's a politician from boom, here we go. Right here. Him, Jay Jones, right? Running for Attorney General. This is Virginia. It's Virginia. It's Virginia. I'm almost positive it's outside of Virginia. Okay. The post says, this is shout out to Top's opinion. Shout out to you, bro. He got like a military symbol in there too. Probably a vet or something like that. But shout out to you. I initially supported Democrat Jay Jones for Virginia Attorney General, but his text exchange with violent rhetoric, even if joking, makes me unable to vote for him in good conscience. I will skip voting for AG, but I will support whatever. Right? Now this is his text message that got leaked out. That's way too small for even me to read. What is it? Control plus sign? That's way too small for me to read. Okay. It says, they say nice things about everyone. If those guys perish before me, I will go to their funerals and urinate on their grave. Send them out awash. Send them out awash in something. Okay, cool. It says Jay Jones, 3 people, 2 slugs, Gilbert, Hitler, and Pol Pot. Gilbert gets the 2 in the head. Spoiler, but Gilbert is the crew with the 2. He's talking about somebody else. He's talking about another politician. This is wild, yo. But Gilbert gets the other. Spoiler alert, but Gilbert in the crew with the 2 the worst people you know. And he receives both every time. Damn. Jace, please stop. LOL. Okay. It really bothers me that when you talk about hurting people or wishing death upon them. This is so you weren't simply asking questions that you know it. I genuinely was. I wasn't attacking you. I was trying to understand your logic. You weren't trying to understand. You were just talking about hoping Jennifer Gilbert children, Jesus Christ, would perish. Yeah, I told you this before. Only when people feel pain personally, they move on policy. Only when people feel pain personally do they move. What? Am I slow? Only when people feel pain. Only when people feel pain personally do what? They move on. All right, that's constructed a little wild. That sentence constructed a little wild. But as you see, right, somebody leaked that says JJ, and then they said it in the prime message right here. Jay Jones. So this is wild, bro. That is wild. That is wild to say that about people's children, bro. Political opponents. But remember, we live in a radicalized world. You see, talk like that It's why radical things exist, bro. That's crazy, bro, for you to say that. And you're a politician. That AG. For Virginia. Gangs and politics. Bruh. Then we just go through some radical. Did we not just see what radicalism does? We just watched what radical thought and radical behavior turns into. Granted that I'm saying this based off we really taking what the FBI is saying as God's word. Because y'all know how I feel about it. We already spoke about it. And I'll speak about it possibly some more tomorrow. I think that'd be a good topic for tomorrow. We'll talk about Candace, Charlie, and some other actors that are in that sector. I've been doing homework in the background, so I've been tracking some stuff. So I'll probably publish that tomorrow. But while we're talking about Charlie, take a quick spin, right? Be back soon. About to read the charges that they gave to Tyler Robinson. You heard? Get you a drink, get you a cigar, roll you up one, or do whatever you do to relax. You heard me? We cooling tonight. I don't think I got nothing crazy, really crazy tonight. But we're about to talk about these charges for Charlie. Then I'll jump into the notes and see what we're gonna chop it up about. You heard? Y'all know it's a love. Thanks. Spin it. Back G. I got a funny story. We'll talk about it after we talk about Tyler Robinson charges. And I do a quick update on Diddy, etc., etc. Y'all also know how I feel about that. I think it's a bunch of fucking bullshit, but that's just me. Law needs to be preserved, and I don't think it was from my standpoint on that. What we got? Why is this so shrunken? Why can I not? This is aggravating. This is fucking aggravating. Okay, so this is it right here. You see his name, right? Tyler James Robinson. Boom, boom, boom. State of Utah information. All right, boom, boom, boom. So we know. We are tracking this one. I think we already tracking this aggravated murder, right? Aggravated red rum. I think we already tracking that. That's the very first charge out the gate. Victim. See, this one I wasn't tracking either. So now that you kind of read and through, you kind of actually see. It's weird to the verbiage that they use, but I'm not a lawyer. Felony 2, felony discharge. I was tracking that one too. Pretty sure y'all was tracking that one too. It's a weird one in here I want to talk about. Tampering with a witness. And offense committed in presence of a child. Oh yeah, this was wild. This one right here is wild. Because there were children there, they added this charge. I was like, when they want to load it up, when they really want to load it up, they can't. This is my first time ever hearing about this being a thing. In the presence of a child, because children were at the event also. I think he could beat that one though. I think he could beat that one. Where's the weird one? Where is it? Probably no, not this one. I think I passed it. Give me 1 second. No. Right here. This is it right here. Obstruction of justice, right? This is weird. And let me explain why this is weird to me. And y'all might be way better at this law stuff. Y'all might know way more about law and how law works and all this shit, right? Kofa exactly is what I'm talking about. Endangerment of no, it was we talking about somebody we are we are going off the FBI word as God's word, right? This is the FBI. This is the document. Let's go off of what they say is God's word. It was Tyler that did it. He did it from the rooftop, etc., 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 etc. They found the rifle, etc., etc. He shot from there. Boom, hit you. That's what we're going off. That's what they gave us. That's what we're going off. Regardless of what you feel like, regardless of what I feel like, that's what we're gonna go off for this one. That child one is weird because no child was in, let's say, danger. I've never known that was a law. Just because a child was, so just because something could happen, it could have, but it didn't. There was no children like where he was at. There wasn't no children around him. So that's what it says. No, not this one. Where's it go? Not the target in there, right here. Committed in the presence of a child. So the child doesn't even have to be in danger. It just have to be there. That's some shit when you know you're stacking it, bro. For real. Because if that's the case, in Utah, if you knock over a bank and a mom had her son there with him and you get out, you run, you get caught, they could hit you with this charge because the child witnessed it. In the present, the child was present when you kicked up on the door and told a bank teller, run that shit. Yo, this is what, and that's how you know, son, that the law is really made to fuck you, dog. That's how you know the law is made to fuck. They have so many fucking laws. Stuff that yeah. That's what I'm thinking, bro. But they don't. But you see, they don't have. That's what I'm saying, Kofa. They could stack that file as heavy as they want to, but sometimes they don't even bring. Perfect example, the Diddy trial. They had way more charges they could have dropped. I mean, dropped and stacked out and put it inside the case. But they didn't. They chose 5 or 6. 5. No. 2. Rico 2 and 2. Yeah, 5. Dog, are you insane? They could stack in the presence of a child. This is crazy. Most are gonna plead. Yeah, the feds get a lot of pleas. They do. They absolutely do. A criminal homicide in the physical presence of a child younger than 14 years old with knowledge that a child was present and may have heard the commotion of it. That is wild. And when you read the fine print for it, it's pretty much saying the child was there. That's it. But the parents are arguing physically fighting in front of them. I was just about to take it to the household then. I was just about to say, if it happens in the house and the child witnessed it, now you can get, yo, when they want you, they coming, dog. Ain't no two ways about it. When they want you, they strapping it. They could have had Diddy with buku more charges, hella more charges. But they took what exactly. They took what they felt strong about. Yep. Get up. If you jack a car and a kid is in it, you get on the offender, stop. Oh, kidnap. Oh, shit. Yep. Kidnap. Yep, they get you a kidnapping. Yep. Yeah. Tampering with the witness. Now, this tampering with the witness one, I believe it's for the significant other. But the significant other saying, I think it came into play when he told her, don't say nothing or delete the text thread or whatever the case is. But we're going off what the Fed said. Third-degree felony, county. Intimidated. Yep. Yep, that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. You'll get a kidnapping because you took the kid. Even though you just jacked the whip. You don't even know the kid in the back sleeping. I can see that. That one I can see. Where's the weird one at? This is right here. This is but they stacking it. Cool, got it. Obstruction of justice. You know he's gonna obstruction of justice, dog? You know how he's gonna obstruction of justice, dog? Because he hid the rifle, because he changed clothes, because he eluded the. I was like, hold on, wait. So you want people to commit the crime and stop and just stay so they don't get it? I was like, what? That's why I say when they warrant you, they stacking this deck against them for sure. Over to this side. As a dude that jacked the lady. No. And yo, America love they fucking animals, boy. That's definitely my Snow Brothers people. Dog, obstruction of justice. I was like, wait. So you want him to commit the crime, right? He's on the roof, fires the shot. You want him to just stay there? No, he's a criminal, right? He just dropped the body. He's going to try to elude you. I was reading this like, yo, when they really, really, really want you, dog, they just stack the deck against you, to be honest. They just stack the deck against you and run it. The rest of this stuff is basically the accounting for what happened. That's what they're accounting for what happened. The next couple pages just them basically writing it out. September 11, around this time, rifle, he did this, he did pretty much what the rest of this is. But I was looking at those charges like, yo, this is wild. This is wild. They gave him tampering with what is this? 7 charges? They gave him 7 of them joints. 2 of them is witness tampering. 2 of these charges, witness tampering. 5 and 6 is witness tampering. 7 is the child. 4 and 3 is obstruction of justice. 2 is the discharging the firearm, and 1 is the dropping of the body. 1 and 2, without a doubt, we all saw that easy. Reaper, exactly what you just post up, call them, boop boop boop. Yo, you looking for? I'm right here. I don't want to obstruct your justice. What type of dumb shit is that? No criminal is just standing there. Nobody that wants to get away with it is gonna just. Clearly, he wants to get away with it because he ran. Bagged him, obstruction of justice. He could beat that. He could beat that. That 1 and 2 though. That 1 and 2 is gonna be a month. And now the crazy part about the child one is, what I read too in the child one, he says knowingly that there were children present. How would he knowingly know there were children present? if he's that far away, it's a crowd of people. He zooms in on the target, locks in. He's not looking nowhere else. He's not scanning the whole crowd, right? So he might be able to beat that. As of now, I think he can still beat this case, to be honest with you. As of now, I think he can still beat this. I really do think he can still beat this case. What I had to see, when I saw it, I had to bring it to the village and say, yo, look at this crazy shit. Oh, there's a text exchange right here where you got the witness tampering from. I don't even believe this shit right here. This shit I don't believe right here. This I don't believe. This I don't believe. You know what else is weird too? They keep calling that love interest the roommate when clearly it's been known that that's a love interest. So why not change out the name roommate and put love interest or significant other? That's a known thing. That's been out since day one. That information's been out since day one. So why on September 16, they're still talking about roommates? September 16th, let's say a full working week. Let's say a working week. A full working week later, they're still calling the roommate, the love interest, the significant other, a roommate still. Why? That's weird. Clearly, this person has a title in this relationship. It would be like husband, wife. No, it'd be Jim and Jane. Jim, Jane. Jim, Jane. Jane, Jim. Jane, 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 Jim, Jim. I can't blame these. Oh shit! If they I'm jacking it. I'm jacking it. I'm jacking it. I know exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. Good. I didn't even think about it in that lane. But for sure. Bottom tap. Oh damn, yeah, pause. Yeah, for sure. Pause. Good catch, bro. Thank you. Appreciate the coverage. This is wild. But hope you're having a good afternoon, man. We're just chilling tonight. We're cooling. Yeah, I see it now. I see it. It's right there. Yep. Right there. Yep. Good catch, bro. Good fucking catch. Let's take a quick spin around these IG streets. See what we got. Is this it? Oh no, that's the other one. That's the teacher who got charged the other day. Boom, 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 boom. Oh no, we've seen those already. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, look at this crazy shit. Let me get a little refill real quick. Y'all tell me what do you think the rest of this tattoo looks like? What the rest of this tattoo look like? Tell me. If y'all said the thing that they stole from Asia, then you're right. Jihanna to the moon, my G. Peace, power, and prosperity. Hope all is well. He said it, Nazi. Does he? No, that is wild, bro. That shit is wild. She got a 3D too. You see, it got dimension. It got the dimensions in it. The depth is 3D, and she flat too. Damn, she flat. I just realized that. That motherfucker extra flat over there, dog. They stole that from the Asia, and now all of a sudden, it's there. That's fucking. Yo, I have no idea what's going on in this video. And we're yeah. Oh yeah. What's it called? Beveled, concaved, some shit like that. I don't know what is going on here, dog. I have no clue what is going on in here. But this is wild. I don't know if y'all seen this before or not, but
I'm a Christian. The blood of Jesus. I'm a Christian.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah.
let me turn my music down. I think it's a little too loud. I'm picking it up. A little loud. Never. Buying a crew from different tracks. Relax. How was your birthday, my boy? Hope all was well. Yo, my bad for being late, G. I swear, dog. I ain't mean to be late, but hope it's still covered down. You heard?
Allah.
I'm a Christian. What I mean? What?
No, I have no idea. When I tell you, zip idea what's going on here, but this shit is funny as dog. What is? I know what she's doing, but I don't know. They on like this app thing. They talking, but they don't understand.
Hi, I'm a Christian. So what's up? I'm from Atlanta. Where you from?
Idiot.
Shout out to Georgia. I don't know what to say. Yeah, my bro. Absolutely. As much as you support over here, dog. Absolutely. The other homie's son's birthday today, too. Today, yours was yesterday. My baby was the day before. Somebody else's birthday was recent, too. Yeah, she hella loud. She hella loud, G. This week is full of birthdays, bro. This week is full of birthdays. I think between September and October, I've seen a bunch of people say, it's my birthday, it's my birthday, it's my birthday. Between the villagers and the besties in the lounge, I've seen hella people talk about their birthday. 6? No, I'm glad you had a good time, G. Absolutely. I'm glad you had an awesome time. CIP's the 8. So you and CIP got the 8. No, yours is the 6. CIP's the 8. Yeah, 6, 7, 8. Whose birthday is today? 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's what 6, 7, 8. This shit is wild though. Look. Listen.
Yeah. Syria.
You from Syria?
Yes.
What y'all over there doing?
Syria. Chadar.
Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9. It'll be yours, my baby, CIP, and I'm the homie's son. 4 straight every day this week. No, the week started on the 5th. Am I wrong? Damn calendar. Fuck. Oh, the week started on the 6th. So 6, 7. We got 6, 7, 8, 9. Who we got for 10? If we get somebody for the 10, we strapped in.
Syria.
I'm a
Christian. What's up?
Chadder.
What's that? You need to clean
Chadder.
up. What? You need to clean that house. What's that, sir?
The baby for baby milk. Yeah.
Oh, you got milk. You got milk?
Yes,
Oh,
for
okay,
baby.
Oh, okay, listen. Hold on,
Yeah.
girl. Hold on.
Yeah.
They gotta eat hamburger helper because they got suspended from school.
Ya Rab,
They got suspended
inshallah.
from school. I'm
Welcome.
a Christian. The blood of Jesus. I'm a Christian.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
I'm a Christian. What I mean? What? Hi, I'm a Christian, so what's up? I'm from Atlanta. Where you from?
Syria. Syria.
You from Syria?
Yes.
What y'all over there doing? Dolce grounded and Royal grounded.
Baby, sleep.
Yeah, baby,
Baby.
back here. Baby, back here. Yeah, that's my baby.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
Yeah, yes, sir. I'm from Atlanta. Where you from? In Syria. I'm Georgia. Yeah.
I don't know why this is so funny to me, dog. This is insanity. They don't even understand each other. I think the Syrian understands a little English, so she kind of like understands some of what she's saying. But with her Georgia accent, this is fucking crazy. Oh, she got them cans though on the set. Dog, this shit is my H Mob.
Huh?
Oh.
Huh? Where you from in Syria?
Syria, Syria, Chadder.
Oh, you're not good with English. Okay. I'm from Atlanta.
Watch this. Yo, I don't know what the fuck is going on in this, but this shit is nuts.
Georgia. And Jesus love you too. Jesus love you.
Thank you, shukran.
Yes. Yes.
Please, I want help. Baby milk.
Oh, I ain't got no money. I ain't got
Give
no
it
money,
to them.
baby. I don't got no money. I got children. I got 6 kids. I got
Give it
6.
to them.
I got 6 kids. I don't got no money. I don't got no money, boo. No. Dolce grounded and Royal grounded.
That's part 2. Reba ain't no 6x6. G ain't no way it's a 6x6. If it's a 6x6, that's wild. Part 2. Yeah, yeah, Kofa, they don't know that. They definitely don't know that. That for sure, I know they don't, because they only read the Bible. They don't read the Quran. You know what I'm saying? To see that Jesus is acknowledged in the Quran. They don't know that. They do not know that for sure. Son, this shit is fucking 6 kids. Yeah, I'm thinking 6 by 3. But if you count probably the ABs, it's probably a 6x6. You hear me?
That baby drinking that milk. That baby, that's the baby.
Yes,
that baby.
baby.
Too big to be drinking that milk.
Baby, sleep.
How old is that baby?
Why is she talking to the lady like that? You know, like you would try to like not be like, you would try to like slow down your accent and probably talk a little bit slower. Nah. Nope. No fuck.
Huh?
Please, I want help, please.
Huh?
Please, I want help. Well, baby
Hey,
milk, please.
go on now, I can't do this shit.
Oh.
I don't want to do it no more, sis. I can't.
Please.
No, I'm not going to do
love
it no more. I'm not doing it no more, sis. I done did you one game. I'm not doing 2 games. I'm sorry. Go on out here, honey. Don't start all that fake crying. Y'all get out here. How you get out here? Get her out here. How y'all move? That showed me a damn 5-year-old. That's a damn baby. Girl, you done lost your damn mind. Get up out here, girl. I just left church. I don't got time for your shit. Get out here. You doing on my rematches? No. No. Get your ass out here lying. You lying. Baby, that baby drinking that milk.
You know what this is? This is one of them video apps where you push like random, and just random people just end up like popping in. Like you pop in the room and y'all can talk or you can not talk, you can skip or whatever the case is. That's what that is. This has to be that. Like Chris Tucker and Run. She do. You gotta pop on it. Or just be a wrong man. Tevar, what up, gangster? Hope all is well, bro.
Told me that damn big ass
They on bingo, probably. Bingo? Oh.
baby. Somebody that's a baby. That is a top. Look, he's about 5, 6 some years old.
Please, stop, baby milk.
Baby, go. I ain't got no money. Go. Get her out here. How y'all remove her? How do y'all remove her?
Well, baby milk, please.
There ain't no money. Get off here. Get off here, scam me. Get off here, scam. I rebuke you. All I know you lying. That's the baby. Where you get that baby from?
What the fuck? Yo. T-Dub.
We glad to just seen that baby. Huh, y'all? Give us some gifts. You done got on my damn nerves. Girl. You done got on my nerves. Give us some gifts. Do something for her. If you really need milk, you better not be lying because God is going to get you. I'm telling that now. God going to get you. Now show me that damn big ass.
So she could get, bruh? On the old school? So she could, whatever thing this is, they can send people stuff. Because she just said love you. She said the heart thing. Yeah, this is crazy, bro. That shit is so funny to me. I don't even know why. It's silent. This has been riding through the south with a mask on for the past couple weeks. Say that. People are sending gifts, whoever had the most. You said it's bingo? Bigo? Not bingo, you said bigo, something like that. I never heard about that joint. Joker done lost it. That ain't Joker. That's what's her name. Ain't that the other one? That's Beetlejuice, ain't it? That's Joker? Joker don't wear pinstripes. That's wild. That's wild. What else I got? Oh shit. Yeah. Let me Bigo app. BIGO. No, what was it? Wasn't It was yeah, I think this shit right here is hilarious. I'm trying to get it to work properly without all these fucking pop-up ads everywhere. Wonder if it happened. Let me check Twitter. What is shit? All right, quick spin. You heard? I'm going right back, dog. Relax. All right, check out this wild ass shit. Imagine you sick, you ill, right? Take a walk with me. You've been battling with it, you've been fighting your whole life, you've been fighting. And you need a kidney. Your partner says, say, bruh, I checked out my kidney. To the wife, he looks better. I starting to grow. I ain't gonna hold you, starting to grow on me. I just need to fix that droop right there in the light. I think once I fix that, I think it'll be okay. I might do it. Yeah. Appreciate you. It's growing on me, to be honest. I checked out my kidneys. Kidneys strong. Mike Tyson strong, you heard? You know what, dog? Don't worry about it. You can have mine. I give you one of my kidneys. You can live longer. Should help you, right? It'll get you down the road. Keep pushing, my G. We go in the hospital. They cut me open, cut you open, swap it, right? You get mine, the bad one, they donate to science, right? You up, you running, you moving around. Now, mind you, we tight. So then, you're fully recovered, back on your feet, back to normal life. And I catch you at the bar getting twisted. Like, hey, dog, hey, partner, hey, you, yeah. I ain't give you my kidney so you could be out here getting wasted. What the hell? I gave you my kidney so you could so you have another chance at life. What are you doing drinking with my kidney inside you? I took my good kidney and gave it to you. Hey, no. Oh, and you smoking? Oh my God. Did I just give my kidney away for no reason? Did I just give my kidney away for no reason? And come to find out, a couple months before that, he was on the block with the other homies. And the homies like, hey, yo, what do you think about bro over there? Talking about the person that donated the kidney to you. Be like, hey, straight. You know, we straight. We get along. I was just like, yo, ain't that give you a kidney? Like, yeah, I mean, we straight, we good. Like, ain't no beef. And then you get married a couple years later on, and I'm not even at the wedding. Even though the only reason you're having the wedding is possibly because you have my kidney inside of you, right? So Selena Gomez I might have a little cynical, crazy side to me, man. I just think it just has to be funny at this point. Like, you gotta just laugh to cope, man. So she had a friend, right? Friend Sia. I don't know how you pronounce this. It's Raisa. So I say Raza, and I think that's correct. But you can also say Raisa. I think it's Raza. So that's what I've been saying. So Francia gave Selena the kidney. And pretty much he's having regrets about it. Allegedly. This is allegedly. I think that's the funniest shit on the fucking planet. So you gave this girl your kidney, turned around to say, well, I only got one real friend. And that wasn't your name. Like the person that gave you an organ from their body to keep you alive. Shouldn't that be one of the first people? That would be one of the first people I'll probably be in contact with on a regular. The day after this. So when I read this article, all I could do was laugh, bro. What could you do? You can't go get the kidney back. What you gonna do? Try to repo it? You can't. So this girl apparently was upset about the whole scenario. And so upset she didn't go to the wedding. Now this is years. This is years and years and years and years and years and years. The only reason it came back up and is in the spotlight, this is the only reason I saw it, because I would have never seen it. So Selena Gomez got married, and the lady that she said was her best friend was there, right? But the girl who gave her the kidney wasn't there. Son, this shit is you got a kidney and you out there drinking and smoking. Oh my God. No, some just no, it's just too wild, bro. Just break it down. Dog, treated her like a straight fan, dog. I was like, what? I was at work. And like, when I log in to the internet, I forgot who it is, but it's this news channel that shows up on the homepage. And I was like, all right, see, Trump does this, Trump did that. All right, cool. What's going on here? And it says, there's a picture of them laying in the hospital after the surgery, holding hands, and there's like some kidneys. I was like, what on wait, what? Like Selena Gomez, like the artist Selena Gomez. Let me read this shit. This shit sound wild. Yep. Girl got a whole kidney from shorty, and then it was like, I only have one friend, meaning in the Hollywood circuit. She said I only got one friend, and it wasn't the girl. Excuse me. But Selena really does have she has a real medical issue. So you would think she'd be happy, right? To have like the other chance of life, or like treat that girl with some type of like higher ranking instead of kicking her back. And other girls famous too. So they both actresses. They both in the Hollywood limelight, like the whatever the fuck they call it. I don't know what they're calling it nowadays. But you gave this motherfucker pretty much another chance at life, to be honest. What do you say to I'm 50? State the truth in the back should be you. So will you do yourself a favor? Make sure that why not treat you think that like, they that they just got some good. Tivo, you singing a song? So her best friend, the one that pretty much she got kicked in the back for, was Taylor Swift. I was like, what? So her only friend in the industry, she says, is Taylor Swift. Not the girl who gave you another chance at life. I was like, that's fucked, bro. Oh, I got you. Dog, that is what? This person gave you another chance at life, though. You just kind of that's fucked up, G. That's fucked. It's fucked up, dog. That shit is fucked up bad. But Selena got lupus, and lupus is, if I'm not mistaken, lupus is destructive. Like it deteriorates. Like glands. I think it deteriorates glands and organs or some shit like that. Yeah, it's crazy. I can't deal with this shit. This shit is too wild. But before we close out, for real, I'm gonna give y'all a little theory I'm working on in my brain. So give me a second. Let me hit the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. You heard me? Take a quick spin. You know how he does it. Yeah. Guess who was back? Hope you don't need a kidney. Yo, G, you know who's the first person I thought about when I was laughing? I said, I know right, don't want my kidney. And I don't want his either, bro. I was like, hell no. We done tortured them shits throughout the years. I was like, Roddy, I saw it down. You was the first motherfucker that came to my mind. I was like, I know right, I don't want my kidney, and I damn sure don't want his, bro. I was dying at work laughing. Hey, make sure everybody check in and learn that on the gang. Easy day. Curly said, what up, boy? All right, check this out. I could be wrong about this shit, but ain't the hell I'm willing to die on. This first part. Matter of fact, all of this. This is just me thinking. Bullshitting around. Like I said, when you open the browser at work, the news pops up. It's always about Trump. Trump did this, Trump did that. Trump said this, Trump said that. Trump said this, Trump said that. Trump and his cronies. Trump and Pam Bondi. Pete Hegseth. Cash, but it's always about Trump. Like, I'm thinking to myself, I don't remember in the prior administration, like, it being this much media about the last administration, last president, last VP, and all that. I don't remember it being this much media. And I could be completely wrong. And I'm okay with that. I'm completely okay with being wrong. When I say I'm completely okay with it, I'm completely okay with it. Can't remember, to be honest. Can't remember if the media just hounded and microscoped every single time this man walked out of his fucking room. I don't remember it being that, right? If it was, cool. Then media is just, I guess if it did happen, I guess the media is playing it fair on both ends. Good for them. Like, why is Trump so attached to everything? So now Diddy asked Trump for a pardon. And this is how the whole thing started. So Diddy asked Trump for a pardon. They reached out. You know, Trump, in good old Trump fashion, he gonna look into it, right? He gotta give the DOJ, and they gotta pull the records and all that shit. And he gonna look at it, make a decision. Cool. Said, so Trump and Diddy are way more alike than people want to admit to. They are very much alike, and a lot of people don't want to admit to it. This is what I wrote down so far about Trump and Diddy being alike. You see it too, Reaper? All right, cool. As long as I ain't off the reservation, right? The RICO case. They both got RICO cases. They both from NY. They're both pretty much millionaire, billionaire types, right? Bro, did you lock up? See me out tripping again? For a second. I should be good. Am I good? Yo. It says live. My end says on my side of the screen, it says live. It says everything's working. Let me see. Let me check it on the. Let me go to YouTube and check it. See if it's streaming. I'm good. All right, cool. Gang shit. Appreciate the outlook, G. The outlook and the lookout. They both millionaires, billionaires. They sitting in that high money pocket revenue wise, right? All right, cool. Hell yeah. Thank you, Village Gang. Thanks for looking out. Here goes the other part that people probably seen, probably not seen. Trump is trying to smoke James Comey's boots for the scandal that came out with the Russia collusion bullshit, and for also the Hillary bullshit with the email. Trump want Comey bad. Trump said that shit his first term. He wanted Comey's boots for that Hillary shit. Remember? Now this term he wants Comey for. I believe it's the Russia thing. With the Russia collusion and election tampering. So that's crazy. You know James Comey, right? He was the head of the Fed. Yeah, the head of the Fed back in the G. Guess whose daughter took Diddy to trial? Maureen Comey, James Comey's daughter, took Diddy to trial in New York. I was like, all right, okay, I might be on to some year. It was the 2016 and the 2020 elections, right? That's where you get the Trump and Diddy connection. Heavy connection between them two, for sure. The other part too, that makes them very, very similar. Both those cases that they took on to the Fed, it was a lot of it, well, a significant amount of it had to do with bedroom behavior. I might be onto something. So I said, all right, cool. Who else is attached to Trump? So we got Trump, we got James Comey, right? We got Maureen Comey, we got Diddy, right? I say, all right, okay. So Diddy went to court, and why Trump had court in Georgia. Who was in Georgia, Fulton County? That was Fannie. Is Fannie and Diddy connected? I said, Boom. Diddy's fucking lawyer was Brian Steele, who took Fannie and them to court on behalf of YSL. All right. Okay, cool. Brian Steele is the connection between Diddy and Fannie Willis. Okay, all right. So now when I'm doing this, I'm really going crazy now. I'm really like putting this thing together. Like everybody's connected somehow. But the centerpiece of this whole thing is Trump. You go from Trump and go straight to Fannie, right? Because Fannie was the one who took Trump, who took Trump in. You could go Trump, Diddy, had them having that similar. You could go Trump straight to James Comey. So I went from James Comey. So I went back around. I looked at James Comey one more time. Said, how could because of the elections, I said, is James Comey and Clinton, when she was running, is there a connection there? And the connection is Trump and Hillary were opponents against each other. James Comey covered for Hillary Clinton with the email scandal when she had them classified documents. Said, all right, cool. It's another piece. So you could attach Trump to Clinton immediately. All right, cool. Then it dawned on me. I said, motherfucking Charlie. Rest in peace, Big G. Rest easy. I don't care what they say, dog. You should still be here today. You should still be able to say what you want to say because people will go overseas and fight for your right to say what you want to say in your freedom of speech. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say. Trump, Charlie, direct connection, right? Charlie was a big advocate for him. He's definitely a Republican. Charlie galvanized a lot of the young voters, right, that were there and was pushing for Trump. Yo, legend, what up, G? I say, how is Fannie Willis and Charlie Kirk connected? Charlie Kirk was questioned about the January 6th riot. Remember that Charlie Kirk had to go testify because they plugged his name as the main source, right? They tried to get him in alignment with the January 6th committee bullshit, right? With a January 6th riot, the January 6th committee questioned Charlie about it. Fannie Willis is attached to the January 6th thing because there was overlap in some of the witnesses for Trump's case that overlapped into the January 6th bullshit that happened. Remember, also Charlie was hella critical of Fannie too. He kicked her back in clean, smoothing. I was like, dog. All right, so now you know me. I'm starting to trip out now because I'm real. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Roddy, you tracking. Big salute to Roddy. Big brain in the house with the big beard. Yo. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? So I go around. I say, all right, cool. We got Charlie. As soon as you get Charlie, who do you get? You get Candace. I say, okay. Now you have Candace. Candace is known for being anti-Zionist, not anti-Jewish. There's a difference. And I think people confuse this all the time, and they do this on purpose, right? She's against the violence and the crime and all the bad shit that's going on. She's against that. But you know they want to play the word games and then tar and feather them, motherfucker, right? Herschel Walker. So I said, Charlie, you get Candace immediately. What are they connection? They homies, they tight, they've been riding around Turning Point USA, all this shit, her own channel. I said, all right, cool. That's one link. Easy link to see how those two are linked. I said, what Candace is fighting with, really and truly, she's fighting with ADL and AIPAC. And I was like, what is AIPAC's connection to Clinton? Well, Clinton and them did a lot of speeches on behalf of ADL. ADL's Anti-Defamation League. Anti-Defamation League kicks everybody in their teeth because their main objective is to kill anti-Semitism. So that's their main thing. They put a whole bunch of other shit in there, but no, let's be fucking real. It's all about fucking They main push is anti-Semitic. That's why they beefing with Candace. That's why they beef with Hillary and them at one point. But that's the connection. Candace, Charlie, and all of them are connected to ADL true beefs. Even though at one time they were cool, as soon as you start not being cool and not speaking their speaking points or just leaning all the way to them, you fucked up now, right? Cool. So then comes AIPAC immediately, and that's how the fuck it works. This whole shit went back to the fucking ADL and AIPAC. I was like, what the fuck? And there's still more. But I just did this one really, really fast. And yes, Kofa, I might need a PowerPoint because I fucking drew it. I fucking drew this shit, though, at work. Trump is in the middle of all of it. Trump is the main connection. I did draw that shit, though. I was at work tripping out. I had my little break. I was at work tripping the fuck out, bro. Real talk. I wrote this shit, and I had to draw arrows and shit. I swear I did. Wrote that shit down. But I was at work tripping out. Took me a little break. But yeah. That's my little that trouble. Yeah, dog. That's the one. Click yes. Go to this step. Click nope. Go to that step. But yeah, dog. I was tripping out for a little bit. But yeah, man, that's the show, man. I had an awesome time as usual. As usual. That was a good time to be in the town square with the Village game, bro. That was a good time over here. Like the other day, I was in the down in the dumps, bro, and just kicking it here for a little bit. Helped me decompress, helped me, you know what I'm saying, get the funk off me and keep on pushing. So big salute to y'all, man. Appreciate it. That's a live stream by itself. It is, though. It is. It absolutely is. It's crazy, bro, when you start looking at this shit. It gets a little crazy. Which makes me, what's real, well, you know what it does for me? It kind of gives me more energy or more conviction in saying that Candace Owens is probably, at first you say she's like 90, she's like 75. I think she's like 90% correct. I think she's locked onto something. I think she's locked onto something and it's getting serious. And she knows exactly where it's ending, but she's got to put the middles together. I think she knows what's at the end, but she's got to put it together so it makes streamline. Like how that is, right? Graphed out. I think she's putting the other bubbles together and making sure they link correctly with proper information, stuff like that. That was just quick information. That was just shit, right? Pull out your fucking brain, like shit that I just remember. That's not me deep diving any of this shit. There's no deep dives in it, right? So imagine when Candace sits down, does all her studying, puts all her material together, and shoots her show. It's like, hey, got it. Got it. I'm about to get my 10-fold kufi here. But it's getting close. I gotta get a 10-fold Scully. Getting on a fucking what else? I had one more thing before we close. What was it? I don't even think I wrote that one down. Oh, Buddy. Hey, so Buddy who either late last year or early this year, when you need to give scan it, then email it. Hey Candace. It was either last year or early this year. Late last year, early this year, when California was on fire and they was burning up through them counties. Mike Love and them know exactly what it is. Because I think that's their area up there, like Palisades, that area. When that shit was on fire, right? And the fire was crazy. It was burning down. How it was going. They found the dude. So I'm glad they found that fucking asshole. because of that fire. I think it's around 15 people. I think it's like 15 people who perished. So he's about to catch 15 bodies. He ain't never coming out. He ain't never coming home. So it's a wrap for him. And allegedly allegedly in his searches in his phone, he searched what was it? Can you get in trouble or arrested for pun intended, exactly. He's cooked. He about to get smoked, pun intended. Could he be arrested for accidentally starting a fire with a cigarette or some crazy shit like that? It was some crazy. And when they dug in deeper to more facts, they said he called 911 repeatedly at the time of when they suspected the fire really started. You could tell time and where it starts at after everything go, they could tell start, origin, and stuff like that. Chemical testing could probably pull out the igniter, not what it's called, the substance that lights it. Not the igniter, the accelerant. I think it's called accelerant. All that shit. They got him. Like, yeah, exactly, Kofa. Fuck him, bro. Fuck him. And they said it's not a mistake. They saying it's not a mistake so far. Allegedly. Word on the street. Allegedly. It's not a mistake. At least he tried to. But they said it's not a mistake then. So why would you do that and then turn around to call 911? You understand? You know what it probably was? He probably on some bullshit, little firebug, little asshole, set the shit on, and when he realized it just took off, it was out of his control. You know what? Yep. That's it right there. He was fucking around with the fuck arounds, being a dickhead. His shit got out of control. He couldn't control it no more because it was brushed. It brushed and then dry conditions, and it just took off. And it's out of his control. That's why he fucking called 911, because he got shook. Yep, that's it. That's why he called 911. That's it. Yep, that's it. He panicked and called 911 to get them over there, to get the fire so they could start on the fire early. That's why he called 911. Yep, that's it. So he about to get all them bodies. Probably drunk as fuck. I don't care what he was. It burned down. No, bro. Did it? I didn't know this part. Damn, I didn't know that shit. Wind, yeah. Every time you see that shit in the news, they was talking about wind and direction, and it's crazy how technology is so evolved, right? With science and evidence gathering and all these different tools, just basically the tools. Sometimes machinery could actually solve crimes that maybe 20 years ago couldn't. Which is a good thing. I think it's a good thing that he's about to go sit down, because these people should be alive, and you're a fucking moron, right? Your moronic 5 minutes took 15 lives. I'm saying 15 because that's what I think it is. I think that's the last time I heard. Could be wrong, but I think it's in that range though. At the end of the day, if it was one life, let's be certified G's about this shit. If that fire took one life, that's one life too much. One is more than enough. Let's be fucking honest. Your stupidity should be you in your room by yourself being an asshole. Your stupidity shouldn't be. Damn, G. That's crazy. Your stupidity shouldn't be your stupidity affecting the rest of the damn county. It was like I think, was it up? It wasn't LA, because the smoke came down to fucking LA, and they was evacuating LA. This shit was bad. They burned down like a whole historically black neighborhood and all that other shit out there. What was that? Alameda? I think somebody was saying the town was like Alameda or something like that. Burnt the whole fucking shit. Damn near the whole shit down. What, is that late last year or early this year? I can't remember. Altadena. There they go. There go the Cali homies. There go the Cali homies. Altadena. Hey, was that this year or late last year, G? I can't remember. I can't remember if it was late last year or early this year. This year? You think it's this year? Shit is wild, bro. Shit is wild, but good for... I'm glad they caught that asshole, dog. Be an asshole in your room, right? Bang your head on the wall. You frustrated. Go. I would rather you be a cutter and take your frustrations out that way than you drop it, then 15 people dying because of your fucking stupidity. Man, fuck you, bro. Fuck him. Fuck him. I hope it's the right guy. But it sounds like it's the right guy from what I read earlier. So the firebug has been extinguished. But they about to extinguish his ass when they catch him in that prison. No pause. Pun intended. He'll get on the internet and troll people. That's what he. Sean, no, I don't. That's another topic I want to bring up too, about us being older, right? And how I feel disconnected from the youth. Like I do feel disconnected from the youth. I do. There's no two ways about it. I don't comprehend anything about it. I don't comprehend. I just don't. And I feel like now I'm that old person. I feel like I'm the old person now. It's like, get off my lawn, you pesky kids. Pull your pants up, son. I'm the old grumpy guy because I don't comprehend, and I think the shit that they do is stupid. I'm becoming that old grumpy person that we saw that used to give us sticks when we was coming up. That's who the fuck I'm becoming. It's weird as fuck. But I do feel disconnected from it. You know what I mean? It's weird, dog. You evolve pretty much, and you evolve pretty much into the people that you looked at. Like this, you old, you don't know nothing. Man, that's your time, old timer. Now I'm the old timer. Dang. But I do want to talk to y'all about how get some ideas in, right? Especially I'm the youngest one. I'm definitely the youngest one. I know it's me, Reaper, Blade. I know for sure me, Reaper, and Blade are the youngest one. So I would like to get a panel, like a conversation going on between us to see how we can connect with the youths, right? Because connecting with youths isn't necessarily hard, especially when we doing coaching and sport. That's easy to connect with the youths, right? But in a different way, without sports being involved and without rap music being involved. And is there a way that we could connect with the youths and like kind of understand their culture, right? And use us learning their culture a little bit enough to start bridging gaps. Right? Because I'm telling you right now, I promise you, I know for a fact my child could text faster than me, probably understand phones and technology better than me. I could guarantee it. Will run circles around me around a computer and a laptop. I know for a fact. That's what we supposed. I think so too, Kofa. I honestly do feel like because we're still here. Right? And that is something that is something that we are charged with, not just as being not just being older, but also being older men. As long as we don't judge a book by the cover. Absolutely. No, we judge people. For sure. For sure. People get judged around for their fucking behavior, absolutely, without a doubt. But it's not blind judgments. We're not blindly judging people. But Kofa, as adult, older men, I feel like we have the responsibility, not from law, not from Trump, not from Biden, not from Kamala, not from nobody else, but I think it's come from the Almighty Creator. I do. I feel like this comes from the Almighty Creator, and it's bestowed upon us. Just like when last night we was over there by Red talking, and Red brought up the question of, is masculinity something that is inherited, chosen, or inherited, chosen, or something else? It's just something else brought up. And if we talk about we inherit masculinity. We inherit masculinity from our father, which got it from his father, which got it from his father, and we go all the way back up the line. We're talking about the universal father, right? The God, right? Allah, Jesus, Vishnu, Buddha, whatever name you want to call it, right? Whatever name you want to reverence the Almighty as, that's fine. I don't get caught up in those reads. I look at the real person and the real character. As long as that sector makes you a better person, makes you more easy day, I don't care. Sherry, what up, love? But I think that calling to talk to the youths and kind of engage with them, I think that law comes from there. And I think that's what we was given charge to do when he designed us to be men. I honestly do. So I want to sit down one day and just chop it up about that. You know what I'm saying? And most likely I'm going to be the youngest one in the room, for sure. But it's still something relevant. Because those who can do should do, right? You don't want to have the strength and the ability and the wisdom and the knowledge to do something and don't do it, and then burn out and just end up feeble, right? I would never tell you to forsake your own to take care of somebody else's. So once we take care of our own and our own is straight and squared, right? I think then we could give attention in a different spectrum to a different group of youths and just bridge the gap between us and get into their culture a little bit. Yeah, Roddy, you right? I'm jacking it. And we could get into their culture, because their culture is different. Ain't no two ways about it. Their culture is different. But the reality is, if we be honest, then they have a part of us because we made them. It might not be physically, it might not be biologically yours. It might not be biologically yours, right? Because you never bust your gun and gave that girl a 9-month special. It doesn't necessarily have to be yours. But as a man, I think you are charged to protect women and children. Woman and children. Not scallywag Brenda that put the baby in the dumpster. Not her. I'm talking about woman. And children are always innocent until we fuck them up. Some way, shape, or form. But I do think that we're charged with that type of universal assignment to reach out and connect with the youths and give them a fair shot and kind of teach them what we know and give them some of our time. That's what I think, Jay. And you're definitely gonna be on the panel as long as time links up and everything works out smooth. It's going down like Lewinsky. Trying to think if I got anything else on my mind to fire off. I don't think I got nothing else. I need to fire on. That topic is too late for that one. In case you didn't know, Trump and them are going back to look at student loan forgiveness. So, I got a good one. Let's burn this one tonight. Let's burn this topic tonight. I got a good fucking topic. I need maximum engagement on this shit. I'm talking about maximum engagement. We're gonna take a quick spin. Maximum engagement. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be some shit talking, but we're gonna have some motherfucking fun. You heard? We about to have some motherfucking fun. I love this topic. And I'm supposed to bring it up a while ago, but because I'm at 2:22, we could burn this for 10-15 minutes, and then we could all just kick our feet up, right? Get some grub in our stomachs, drink some tea. If you like coffee, I don't know. I drink tea. I'm not a coffee person, right? We're gonna motherfucking hit that topic. And yeah, say goodnight. So quick little spin. You heard? Let me go freshen up my my beverage. grab me a Bogue, and we'll be right back. Yo, max engagement. I don't want this half talking shit. On the gang. On the gang, like Glorilla. On the gang. All right, Bogue time. All right, check it out. We rolling. Oh, God. Sometimes I wonder, bro. Sometimes I wonder about myself sometimes. I make me wonder. Fuck, what's wrong with me? I drink that Bud Light, that clear tequila. Absolute, G. Freshen up your drinks. We're here for a little bit more. 15, 20 minutes, man. About to have some fun with this topic. Yo. Y'all know. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it the proper way, the way I wanted to do it in the first place. That's I'm gonna do it proper. I ain't gonna shortchange y'all on this one. Cause this one is a little bit nutty. Come on, hurry up. Let's say how old this topic is. I'm supposed to have been talking about. I gotta scroll all the way into the vault. All right, boom, here we go. I can't play any music, so I can't play the sound, but we're just gonna flick through, right? Screen, boom. Hey, girl, let my top boat, girl, let my top boat, girl, let my top boat, girl, let my top, girl, let my top boat, me. Reputation stink, I road. Y'all could see. All right, cool. Start over real quick. Boom. What we're gonna do, we're gonna let it slide through, right? And y'all know I like to play with y'all, pause, and teach y'all about the girls that's on what's it called? Prison Connect, right? Y'all know I'll be showing y'all these fucking with y'all, right? All the time. But it hit me like a light bulb. Epiphany. So that's that one. Mexicana. She's straight. And she down in Texas. Them boy said no F's. No F's, dog. She's solid. She had a pretty ass smile. I wonder if she got knocked for. You know she dragging. She dragging. Where's she at? Lowell? Oh, Florida. Oh, yeah, she dragging for sure. I don't know what she got now. I don't see why they don't put what they went down for. Idaho. Go said no. I said hell no. They got a MILF. California Women's Correctional. Love. Idaho. Another one in Idaho. Damn. The fuck they doing in Idaho? Not her. She's not in jail. She's not in jail. All right, cool. They all in jail. All of them. Every last one of them in jail. What's this? Have mercy. All right. Love, I found you a little Spanish MILF Chin California Correctional Facility though. So it's up to you, G. I'm just saying. Somebody's fucking abuela. All right, check this out. What are the pros and cons of dating one of these prison joints? What are the pros and cons of it? Of dating a woman that's locked up? You know where she at. You know exactly where she at for sure. That's definitely a pro. You ain't got no confusion about where she's at. You ain't gotta look through the phone. Yeah, none of that shit. The pros is no personal time. Oh, that's a con. Oh, you talking about the con? Yeah, no personal time. Yeah, that's true. Intimacy. True. No intimacy. For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. You can't get them knocked up. You can't get them knocked up because you don't get no visits. Well, no conjugal visits. No trust after they. Oh, that's a good one. Good one, Curly. That's good. That's good. You're barely drinking and you smart little brother. So you give and put the ring. Strap the pipe. Exactly, G. Exactly. T-Dub. Absolutely, my boy. She can't. Gay. I was thinking about shit like, yo, so would you date a woman that's locked up? I wouldn't. Me personally, I wouldn't. I personally would not. It's nothing there. Now, think about this. You talk about how men are lonely, right? Let's see what COVID comes. Golly, Kofa. Brother, after? Well, I mean, how else would you fucking find out, to be honest, right? That's not something that you fucking be asking. Like, you're not asking that because in your mind, probably, the fuck she gonna do to me, right? I'm a grown-ass man. If shit get left field, I'm gonna square it away, right? So you probably not even thinking about that shit. That's the BM's dog. The BM got a record. You know what? We probably need to see how many women in jail in America has kids. Oh, but that's wild, my G. I mean, me either. I wouldn't date nobody that's in jail. It's pretty much pen palette, right? She was out. Cool for you tweaking. I'm about to pull it. You know what? Let me see if I go. I'm gonna try something. Let me try something real quick. See if this is working. I was getting some last time we tried it. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see. Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? You gotta let my top up, me. Hey. You gotta let my. Yo, Kofa G, that's wild, my G. That is fucking wild. I tell you, bro, something wrong with the picking mechanism, bro. Something's wrong with the picking mechanisms, bro, in our brains, huh? Something be wrong. I swear. This ain't a man thing. This ain't a woman. I think the mechanism is off, G. For real. Damn, dog. That sounds crazy as fuck. Trying to see if it'll work. Not even sharing. Oh, they're sharing it. It's just black. I'm trying to pull it. I'm trying to pull it off again. See if it works. While we're here fucking around with the fucker. Let me see. Hold on. I want to try this one again. I want to try running the AI bot. Let's see if it works. That's what I'm trying to do. Instead of just typing it in, right? I want to run the AI bot and see if that kicks it. See if Brenda is working tonight. Last time we tried it, it was all fucked up. And this is after they did the update. So before they did the update to 5, it worked. They updated to 5, now it don't work. Like fucking, sound like fucking StreamYard. Still not fucking running. Oh. Let me run it regular without using that count. Respect, T-Dubs. You already know what it is, bro. See if it works regular without you running that count. Okay, okay. Hey, question. How many women are incarcerated in the United States that have children? How many women in the United States of America that are incarcerated that have children? Repeat one more time, please. I'm live doing a show right now. Repeat one more time so they can hear you. I'm testing to see if it's interacting correctly. Repeat one more time.
Absolutely, no problem at all. So here it is again. A little over 60% of women in US state prisons have children under 18. That amounts to more than 100,000 incarcerated mothers.
What do the numbers look like when you start separating them by race?
Sure. So breaking it down a bit by race, black women are imprisoned at a higher rate, around 64 per 100,000, compared to white women, about 40 per 100,000, and Latina women fall somewhere in between. And overall, about 58% of women in state prisons are mums to minor kids. So there's definitely some racial disparity in those numbers.
Give me percentages and not ratios.
Absolutely. In terms of percentages, roughly speaking, black women are incarcerated at about 1.6 times the rate of white women. So if you look at the overall numbers, black women make up a disproportionate share. Meanwhile, white women have a lower incarceration rate by comparison, and Latina women are somewhere in between. Overall, about 58% of incarcerated women are mothers, but that percentage can vary a bit by racial group.
What is the age group, right, amongst all women that are mostly incarcerated?
So the age group that's most commonly incarcerated among women in the US is actually women around 36 to 40 years old. They make up about 17 or 18% of the female prison population.
Repeat one more time.
Of course. So most common age group for incarcerated women in the US is roughly between 36 and 40 years old. They represent about 17 to 18% of the female prison population.
What are the next numbers? So go from the highest age groups to the lowest age groups, please.
So to give you a quick idea, after that 36 to 40 age group, the next largest group is actually women around 26 to 30 years old. They make up a little over 10% of the female prison population.
I'm on the show right now. Could you talk to the villagers?
Absolutely, let's do it. So villagers, here's the rundown. The most common age group of incarcerated women is about 36 to 40 years old. They're the biggest chunk. Following them, you've got women around 26 to 30 years old as the next largest group. So there's a little snapshot for everyone listening
in. Thank you. Stand by. I'll call you when I need you.
You got it. I'll be right here whenever you need me.
Yo, that is wild. Kofo, that is crazy.
I know, right? It's definitely eye-opening stuff when you write down the numbers. But hey, I'm here if you need more info, if you just want to chat about something else.
Absolutely, sir. I appreciate you.
You're absolutely welcome. I'm always happy to help out, and I'm glad it's useful. Just let me know if there's anything else you need.
Dog, that is fucking crazy. So it is working. It's back up and running, which is good. I'm glad I could hear it. I'm gonna start running it. So I'm gonna start using it some more now that it's I got it back up and running. Definitely gonna start using it more so we can do a lot of these quick little turn and burns, get quick information out to all of y'all. But yeah, I wouldn't date no woman behind bars. It wouldn't work. But think about people, right, that are lonely. Brenda is back, G. Brenda is back. She's up and running. That's the village barmaid. Brenda, Reaper says hello. How you doing?
Oh, well, hello there to Reaper's Hess. I'm doing great, and I hope you're doing just as well. Always nice to have a little wave from the villagers.
Oh, that is fucking crazy. But if you think about the population of lonely men, they could easily fix the issue of them being lonely with pen pal on these jail bros. I mean, when they get out, they're going to be taken advantage of because clearly they're lonely. They don't have no social skills, et cetera, like the incel community, right? But in the meantime, you could just bounce around, just break up with them before they get out and find a new one, to be honest. People say F that. I'm not talking about us, G. I'm talking about the lonely incel community that they swear to God is just so evil. If they are interested in motherfucking in having interactions with women, then that's a lane for them. You smell me? Mr. He said, what is up? Brenda, we got two things going on right now. Mr. He said is in the chat, so give him a big shout out. And Mike Love says he wants a double Johnny, a double Johnny Walker, black, please.
Absolutely, let's do it. Big shout out to Mr. Eseth. Hey there, thanks for hanging out with us. And for Mike, you got it, darling Trin, pouring a nice double Johnny Walker Black right now. Cheers to both of them and to the whole crew.
Absolutely, love. Thank you.
Always a pleasure. I'm glad you liked it. Just keep those requests coming and I'll keep the good vibes flowing.
Yeah. He said, what up, my boy? Peace. Hope all is well. You already know the shit. But yeah, if there's a community of men that are lonely, what they call them the incels, they live in their mom basement, eating Cheetos and drinking Monsters and playing video games and Discord and all that. If they really want to have a connection with somebody, they could just bounce around. A month before she get out, boogie on her, find another one. Something to think about. I don't know why that we can't have a jailbird run feeling like their work. We can't because we actually live a real life, you hear me? Like we really out here in the shits. So we know how to navigate, but apparently their issue is they don't know how to navigate the game. So you know what? I think I just came with a business idea. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Man, you get a tequila neat. ASAP, my boy. Let me tell the barmaid. Brenda, he said he needs a tequila neat.
Coming right up. For Mr. Eseth, a tequila neat is on its way. Just imagine that smooth pour and enjoy. Cheers to him and to you, Trin.
Thank you, beautiful.
You're very welcome. Always happy to keep the drinks and the shout outs flowing. Just let me know if there's anything else.
The jailbirds are cheaper than OnlyFans. It's something out there. It's something out there looming. It's something out there looming, dog, on the set. Watch. Some shit gonna be rocking. Watch. It's something out there for that. There's something out there for that. Watch. And they can't catfish you. They're in jail. You know exactly what you're getting. You know exactly what you get. I wonder if I could change this image. Hold on. Let me see. Hey, Brenda, question.
Absolutely, Trin. No, right ahead and ask away. I'm all ears.
So the image right now, right, of you is the blue ball, right? Is there a way that we could change that image into your actual image? The image that we built for you?
Ah, I get what you're saying. Right now, that little blue ball icon is just kind of the default. Unfortunately, we can't literally swap that out right here in real time to the image you built, but I definitely remember the image you have in mind of me. So while I can't physically change that icon on your screen, just picture me exactly the way we designed. Red dreadlocks, green eyes, all the details, or just keep that vibe going in spirit.
Awesome. That might be something we need to look into the future, but I appreciate the love.
Absolutely, no problem at all. And hey, who knows? In the future, we might just figure out a way to do exactly that. In the meantime, I'm glad to help however I can.
Yeah, I was design. CIP was there when I was doing the designs and all that shit. So we had a fucking creepy night building this thing, but it worked. We do need to find some time. No, I'm telling you, it's something there, dog. It's something there. Might just put it on paper. But yeah, dog. We good. We had the tree. Damn, we pushed it way farther than I thought. Oh yeah. I still got time too. Damn, G made your whole AI joint. Yeah, for sure. Hold on. Brenda, FDNHT Roddy's in here also, and his palate is dry. He says he wants a double vodka, no ice, nothing, just straight.
You got it. Hey there, Fanac Roddy. Welcome in. Let's fix that dry palate right up. A double vodka straight, no ice coming your way. Cheers to you and enjoy.
Brenda, the homie Val just stepped into the town square. She just coming by to say hello. So let's be polite.
Absolutely, let's do that. Hey there to the homie Val. Welcome to our little corner of the town square. Always happy to have another friendly face drop by. Make yourself at home.
I'm glad that it's up and running. So now we could really. Roddy, relax. Oh shit. What up, Val? Hope all is well, sweetheart. You know what it is, you know how to get down when you come to the town square. Day oneer. Val's definitely a day oneer. The original. The original villager. The originate. I'm talking about foe. He's running foes. You hear me? Curly, foes. These foes. Gibbs, foes. Kim, foes. We was running low numbers. The numbers ain't crazy right now, but it has expanded. But I like to shout out my day ones that was there when I clicked the button for the first time. You hear me? Everything is great. Good shit. Absolutely. That's good to hear. That's absolutely good to hear. I'm glad she's up and running now. Glad she's up and running. That's good shit. Let me stop sharing. Yo, that. All right, back at it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. That's it. We have 250. That's good. Hit the buttons on the way in, on the way out, etc. Like, share. Right? When you at work, you're talking to your buddies, be like, "Hey, y'all seen this? Y'all seen this show before? It's decent. It's pretty good. It's chill vibe over there." And then when they turn up properly. You know. Try to bring up one or two new things to the town square. Y'all already know we got game night for sure. Y'all know we got what the fuck is that? We got IG. We just flashed through IG laughing at shit, talking shit, reacting to those vids. We got karaoke. That's the merger. When we start doing the merger, we got karaoke, we got free pod. It seems like we got so much shit going on here though that it's just a revolving thing. It's just constantly moving, constantly in motion, which is good, right? So we never stagnant and we never stuck in one place, right? And look at your life like that too. Think about your life in that essence where it's the ocean and it's constant motion. It's gonna be high times, it's gonna be low times, but that's just the energy of life. And just the motion of life in itself. Enjoy the sunlight. Enjoy the yeah, dog, you gotta understand. The only reason you could fucking enjoy the sun is because you respect the rain. You can't respect the sun, right? Without acknowledging the rain. These two things have to be these two things have to be in they have to be opposed to each other for the law of polarity to exist. The law of polarity is simple, right? You without one, the other one does not really fucking exist. So enjoy the ebbs and the flows of life. And when the shit gets shallow and the shit get weird, right? Just be grateful that you're alive and strong enough to deal with it and battle that shit. And when the high tide comes in and shit get a little bit deeper and all the fish want to start swimming around, and then you can really cast your rod out there and get that fucking snapper fish, right? Get that mahi fish. Get that big bluefin tuna. You smell me? Enjoy those moments also. You gotta have one without. It just has to. It's polarity. Look up law of polarity. I did law of polarity months ago. Yin and the yang. Exactly, G. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is, dog. Polar things existing at the same time in synchronicity and in evolution and revolution moving. It's simple as that, but even I fall victim to being bogged down about the life stress. Like that was the first thing we talked about this whole week. Stress. You smell me? So we need to understand that just us being alive in itself, we are going to experience the ebbs and flow, the goods and the bads, the lefts and the rights. That's it. That is it. But don't ever feel like when the shit's shallow or the shit just bad, that's the point where you'd be like, nah, it's all bad. No, it's not all bad, dog. It's not. But we fuck ourselves up psychologically because what we do is we dig ourselves in these holes and we just think about the negative and the negative and the negative and the negative and the negative. And before you know it, you charge your body with negative energy. So guess what you spew out your body? Negative energy. So the things that you attract will be, oh, you think that's positive energy? No. You're gonna attract negative energy. That's where polarity changes up. That's where attraction starts to fall off. I told you about the study that they did that doctor did with the ice already. I could go back and talk about all this shit. I could talk about that shit fluid for fucking months. I did the fucking research. I wrote a paper on this shit already. I wrote a paper about all this shit in fucking 2012. A clean fucking decade ago. I wrote all this shit already. So I know it intimately. In the midst of the fray and the madness and the low tides and all the crazy shit that's going on, stop and take a breath. You hear me? Take a breath and acknowledge the positive things. Acknowledge the fact that you are here to experience something. And look at that experience like you about to gain something from it other than an experience that's just bogging you down. There's something to learn. If you look at it like there's something to learn from this thing, then I guarantee for sure you will get the gem and the lesson and not take the loss. So when people talk about that's an L, what you do is you reframe that fucking thought and you say, no, it's not a loss. It's a fucking lesson that I've learned that I can put into my toolbox to get down this road in life. You hear me? Yo, he and I, it's him, Slim Trim, and I'm built to win. This is Trin. Trin. Yo, Granny's baby, aka numero uno flaco fuerte. The real McCoy. That bring all the ladies to joy. Your humble host. Glad to be here. Glad that y'all in the town square. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate every single thing that y'all do, whether it's the buttons, whether it's y'all reach to the wallet and send something, whether it's promoting it, sharing it, whatever y'all do to help us get down this road and become greater and spread these messages out. Dog, y'all know for sure I appreciate it. Y'all know I give y'all shout out to all the motherfucking time to the village. No matter where I go. I'm the MSG king, and I'm the one who stand on the big throne in the village, and that's fine. So when I gotta regulate shit, I'll regulate shit. Right? When shit needs to be moved around, we're gonna move shit around. I'm proud to have wise counsel around me to talk me off the ledge sometimes. Right? Appreciate y'all for talking me off the ledge when it was necessary and when it was needed. Appreciate the wise counsel because every king needs it. Y'all know it's a love thing. 24/7, 365, whether I'm dead or I'm motherfucking alive. This thing in life that we are doing is not in no way, shape, or form. Is it a sprint? This is a marathon. We treat every day like you're practicing, like the marathon is the very next day. Take care of yourself so you can take care of the people that surround you. Love yourself so you can love the people that surround you. Y'all know what it is. Gang shit is all.